Hey, fellow adventurers, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the vibrant and captivating city of Berlin, Germany. Get ready for a perfect weekend trip packed with history, culture, and unforgettable nightlife. So, hit that subscribe button and let's get this adventure started. Berlin, the capital of Germany, is a city that never ceases to amaze its visitors with its rich cultural heritage, vibrant nightlife, and urban parks. Despite being a cosmopolitan city with a population of 3.7 million people, Berlin has managed to retain its charm and offer an authentic experience for tourists. In this video, we'll explore why Berlin is the perfect destination for a weekend trip. So pack your bags and let's go. Berlin is home to an eclectic mix of cultures that have fused together over time to create something truly unique. From street art to classical music concerts at the world-renowned Philharmonic Orchestra, there's something for everyone in Berlin's cultural scene. One of the most fascinating parts of German culture can be found in their food scene. The first thing that comes to mind when you think about traditional German cuisine is beer and bratwursts, which are definitely worth trying. But there is so much more. In fact, Berlin's multicultural population has influenced the local food scene greatly. One cannot talk about Berlin without mentioning its dark past. The city has been at the epicenter of many historical events throughout modern history, such as World War II and the Cold War. Visiting historical sites like Brandenburg Gate or Checkpoint Charlie helps us confront these difficult moments head-on while also learning from them. If there is one thing that sets Berlin apart from every other European capital, it's the nightlife. Berlin is known for its legendary all-night clubs, particularly in the techno scene, that stay open until the wee hours of the morning. For many who come to the city, this experience can be quite overwhelming at first. Densely populated clubs and long lines can make an outsider feel out of place. But if you take a moment to take it all in, you'll see how people from all around the world are brought together by their love for music and dancing. Berlin's urban parks and gardens provide a peaceful escape from city life. These green spaces offer a chance to unwind, relax and recharge your batteries after a long night out. From Tiergarten in central Berlin to Volkspark Friedrichshain in the east, there are plenty of parks to choose from. I highly recommend visiting Berlin for a weekend trip, as it is not only rich with culture but offers something unique for everyone. Whether you're interested in art galleries or wild parties, you're sure to find something that suits your taste. One of the biggest advantages to visiting Berlin for a weekend trip is its size. Unlike other major European cities, such as London or Paris, Berlin is compact enough to explore in just 2 or 3 days. You can easily walk or cycle around the city, taking in all the major sights without feeling rushed. If you're a food lover, then you'll be delighted by Berlin's diverse culinary scene. From traditional German fare like currywurst and schnitzel to trendy vegan cafes and artisanal bakeries, there's something for every palate. Berlin has long been known for its legendary nightlife scene, with clubs and bars catering to every taste imaginable. Whether you're into techno music or jazz clubs, underground speakeasies or rooftop bars with stunning views over the city skyline, there's always something happening after dark in Berlin. Overall, if you're looking for an energetic city break that combines history with modernity, culture with cuisine, and sightseeing with partying, then Berlin is the perfect weekend destination for you. Tips for arriving in Berlin, e.g. airport, train station. Let's face it, arriving in a new city can be overwhelming. But fear not, dear traveler. Berlin has a branded new airport which is well connected to the city center. If you're looking for convenience and speed, I recommend taking a taxi or an Uber from the airport. However, if you're traveling on a budget like me and want to save some cash on transportation costs, I suggest taking public transportation instead. The public transportation system in Berlin is efficient and easy to use, with options like the S-Bahn or U-Bahn trains that run frequently. Now that we've arrived in Berlin with ease, let's talk about what to do first. There are so many incredible sights to see here in Berlin, but for your first evening I highly recommend checking out 2 iconic landmarks, the Brandenburg Gate and Alexanderplatz. The Brandenburg Gate is one of Germany's most famous landmarks, with its beautiful neoclassical design set against a stunning backdrop of Tiergarten Park. This is where you can take selfies or just take in the beauty around you while enjoying street performers playing music nearby. Next up is Alexanderplatz. It's all about shopping here. With its bustling atmosphere and vibrant energy, this square has everything from high-end designer boutiques like Chanel or Gucci as well as quirky independent stores selling amazing vintage clothes that are hard to find anywhere else. Plus, there's always street food vendors during summer selling local food items such as currywurst, which no visitor should miss trying out at least once during their trip here. Berlin is a city steeped in history, from its days as a Prussian stronghold to its role in the Cold War. For anyone interested in history, Berlin is an absolute treasure trove of sights to explore. The city has seen some of the most significant events of the past century unfold within its borders, including World War II, the Holocaust, and the fall of the Berlin Wall. Berlin has long been known for its diverse food scene, reflecting the city's multicultural makeup. Whether you're craving spicy Asian cuisine or hearty German fare, you'll find plenty of options to satisfy your taste buds. One popular local dish that simply must be tried is currywurst, a sausage served with a tangy ketchup and curry powder sauce. It may sound odd, but trust me, it's delicious. Another mouth-watering option is doner kebab, which was actually invented in Berlin by Turkish immigrants. These hearty sandwiches are stuffed with grilled meat, typically lamb or chicken, vegetables, and various sauces. Or if you're feeling more adventurous, rent a bike. Berlin is famous for its bike-friendly infrastructure, and explore on your own. Stop at cafes or markets that catch your eye along the way. No matter how you choose to spend your Saturday afternoon in Berlin, make sure to savor every bite and soak up all the fascinating culture this city has to offer. Berlin's nightlife scene is infamous for its variety and intensity. From techno clubs to jazz bars, there's something for everyone in this vibrant city. If you're a party animal, Berlin will never disappoint you. The energy of this city never fades away even when the sun sets, and the night comes alive with music, dancing and laughter. No matter what your preference is or how late into the night you want to party, one thing is certain: Berlin's nightlife scene has it all. So grab some friends, put on your dancing shoes and get ready to have an unforgettable night in this electrifying city. Oh, how I adore Berlin's green spaces. One of my favorite parks in Berlin is Tiergarten. It's a massive park in the middle of the city with several lakes, monuments, and sculptures scattered throughout it. The central location makes it an incredibly convenient spot if you're staying in central Berlin. Another great option would be Mauerpark, which hosts one of the largest flea markets in the city every Sunday. There are plenty of food stalls and vendors selling anything from vintage clothing to handmade crafts. If you're looking for something off the beaten path, head over to Victoria Park in Kreuzberg. This park boasts a gorgeous waterfall that cascades down a rocky hillside, creating an idyllic backdrop for picnics or photo shoots alike. As someone who enjoys both nature and urban life equally, I find that spending Sunday morning exploring one of Berlin's many green spaces is the perfect way to end my weekend trip on a high note, feeling refreshed and re-energized before heading back home or into another busy week in this vibrant city. As your perfect weekend trip to Berlin draws to a close, you'll likely want to pick up some souvenirs to remember your time in the city. But let me be clear, skip the tacky tourist shops at all costs. Instead, head to Mauerpark on Sunday afternoon for the weekly flea market. Here, you'll find an eclectic mix of vintage clothing, handmade jewelry, and unique trinkets that will make for perfect mementos of your trip. A weekend in Berlin is not enough time to experience everything this amazing city has to offer, but it's certainly enough time to get a taste of what makes it so special. From its rich history and diverse food scene to its vibrant nightlife and unique shopping opportunities, there's truly something for everyone in Berlin. So whether you're interested in exploring World War II history or dancing until dawn at Berghain, I highly recommend adding this city to your travel bucket list ASAP. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload more exciting content from around the world. Until next time, keep exploring, keep experiencing, and keep embracing the wonders of our diverse planet. Safe travels, and auf Wiedersehen from Berlin.